We vampin'. Which is accurate because I'm bisexual. So this is going to be another short bonus segment of this. There is no real story content to this. So you're not missing much by me playing this off stream. You pretty much got like the story in the first stream I did of this. But I've been playing the shit out of this game the last couple days. Can I chroma key myself? Okay, there we go. Hopefully this time I don't delete my PNG tuber by mistake. So, right away... well, first off, I figured out what a bunch of the options do that I wasn't getting before. Invert pan. Well, first off, I turned rotate map with player off. I realized I didn't need it. Invert pan is for the something in town, as is grid view. Town hall is where grid view comes into play. Remember how when I first went into this menu, it was just a bunch of squares in a grid? That's what this is for. It's to get essentially this, but with a without the stuff next to it. Instead of a list, it's a grid. The list is way better, and you could hide what you've completed. I've unlocked almost everything, 124 out of 152, so I'm doing pretty well there. As for the reverse pan, so it turns out with mouse controls or with... by the way, mouse controls do work, but they only worked when I was playing in handheld mode. They wouldn't work in docked mode for some reason. So it turns out in most of these areas, you can drag the camera around a bit, and reverse pan just makes it so that the stick and the drag go in different directions. In other words, they have no bearing on gameplay. Also, as you can see, I've gone from having 3 crawlers to now having 15 of them. So, I've been busy. They are not temporary. I was led to believe they were temporary, but they are not. The duration is how long their effects stay active before you have to draw them again. So, what do I want to do here? I guess I'll try the bridge, but I don't know if I have what it takes to get through there. Shop. So I bought almost all the upgrades now. I'm just missing 2 rerolls, 2 durations, 30% more splash damage, and 60% more damage. Which I think this will probably be the next thing I should invest in. The rest of these later. I essentially upped my defense as quickly as I could because I need it. I also unlocked the blacksmith, which if you pay a certain amount, each card can have 1 extra slot added. So I could add 2 slots to bone, I could add 1 slot to the bracelet. You can only add 1. Once you add 1, it puts it at the bottom of the list. So like Knife and Ancient Tome, I cannot upgrade. Even the temporary cards, like the big coin bag, can be upgraded. But I'm not doing that right now. It's not really worth it. Just didn't mean to press up. The other thing I unlocked was the Fortune Teller tent. This allows you to pick an Arcana that you've unlocked and give you a passive buff. Like this one lets you keep your armor between turns. This one moves the crawlers to the top of your deck whenever they're not in play. This permanently increases your mana every 100 cards you play. This lets you keep up to 5 mana between turns. This deals armor damage as damaged, as regular damage when you play it. Adds a wild card to each floor, triggers the abilities at the start of the turn, doubles healing. Doesn't clear combo between turns, so this is really good at like farming combos out with a bunch of cards. And another gets you repeated cards this turn are free. So once you pay for 1, the rest of them are 0. Pretty cool stuff. I'm still trying to figure out the ideal setup here though, because I've hit a wall. The first 2 dungeons I did all variations of, and was able to beat them. But the 3rd dungeon has 1 variation, and I can't do it. So I'm gonna figure out how I want to go into this. Deals 60 damage when the right card is played. Add 25 area, increase damage. I might try this Croce. I had a ridiculous run with him in the forest. So, his ability to farm revivals is pretty good, so I might try to see if that can help me out here. So, yeah, I beat all 3 difficulties of the first area. All 3 difficulties of the second area, which has a difficulty 4 area. But here, where it's only difficulty 3, I cannot beat it. Because it's structured differently, and I keep losing. But let's give it a shot. So this is just one long corridor with like 4 or 5 really long groups of enemies. And yeah, keeping the armor between turns is like super important in this area. I only have 5 cards, so I'm just drawing the same ones over and over again. Bone? This card is ridiculous. It bounces on every enemy. And does multiple damage. It's pretty good. Mug, I don't need... You don't earn coins in this level, so... I'm gonna take the crown. Because anything to speed up EXP gain here is good. Though the problem is that once you get a bigger deck, it gets harder to keep the same, like combo you have before going. Like you can see, I'm playing a very specific order of cards here over and over again. And the thing is, as you add more cards to your deck, it gets harder to do that. So, Crotto has this unique ability where he can banish a card, and when you banish it, it never shows up as a level up reward again, which is pretty good. And of course you could reroll as well, which I never did during my previous stream of this. More EXP buffs. Increased mana cost, so it could be used in higher in the combo. Stone Mask is pointless here. I'm actually going to use this level up to banish the Stone Mask. The unfortunate thing is you don't get a card if you do that. A card or a gem. Pomarola. That may help later, but probably not now. Gati Amari is a funny card. That makes cards wander around, cats wander around the screen. If they hit each other, they scuffle and do extra damage. But is that worth taking? Yeah, I think it should be fine. So I found out, like, you could tell you're gonna get hit 3 times if that number's there. So if my armor is at 8, that means I'm going to lose 3 armor. And if my armor is less than 3, then that means I'm going to take hits. And the hits could do more than 1 damage. Increases growth stat. Rune Tracer, Firearm. We'll take this to increase growth stat. Light Tome is so necessary, we're going to pound it into that one. That means every time we use it, our EXP growth rate is going to go up by 10. And my growth rate's already at 100%, so I'm already getting double EXP from the get-go. I had a nasty run with the witch character who has the cats originally. I had like, I think it was like 56,000, no, sorry, 5,600 percent luck at the end of it. See, now we're getting to the point where the light thing isn't showing up. Card is drawn first at the start of an encounter. Should I put this on the mana crystal instead, but whatever. Tome. I mean, having more mana is always good, so... And an empty tome literally costs nothing to use, so it's pretty good to have in a pinch here. I'm doing pretty well, I haven't taken any damage yet. But it gets harder. There's a second type of enemy up ahead, and they get really annoyingly hard. Quick Draw Echo. Replace the previous card's effect. Area increases area stat. If I play this after the cross effect, though... 10% growth. That could be useful after that. Quick Draw. Area stat. Might be better. Just increase the splash damage. Probably best to use this now since I don't have any way chaining combo, so I'll add 30 EXP gain. The thing is, the armor damage starts cranking up a bit after a while, so you gotta be really careful here. It's not so bad in the first two encounters, but the next two are like, get really rough with it. Gain 10% revival, destroy. I don't know how revival works exactly. I know the number above the revival percentage is how many times you could revive, but I don't understand what the percentage of it, like how the percentage of it works out. Trigger Crawler triggers 2 more abilities before leaving. It's twice as hard. Double Bone Zone. HP percent, probably. I don't know, because I think every time I came back in the one case where I actually was using it, it was like I was like always at full health. This is what I was worried about. See, now I'm not drawing any mana cards. So So I'm getting into situations now where I can't use mana without drawing it. The upsetting thing about this level is that if you lose, you get nothing for doing it, because there's no, you don't get any money from this level, and if you've already gotten far enough to get all the unlocks from it, like I have, then there's nothing to be gained from it. I got to the final boss of this area once. These are the enemies that'll fuck you up. Use one and two. So the problem is, if I use that, then I can't use the weighty tome. I don't have enough mana for it. So I could use the weighty tome first. But then it doesn't really matter. Lightning Ray is pretty good. Pumadora, recruit 2 after every encounter. So what that does, every time you use that, increases the recovery stat over here by 2. And after the battle, whatever that number is under the heart is how much health you get back. So now I'm getting into a bad situation here. That's good. 1 permanent mana. That's good, but I'm not getting any combo bonus for that. Okay, now's a good time to use that. Rainbow armor's pretty good. That's 6 armor. Yeah, let's take it. We're gonna need the higher armor going into this next part. Still gonna take 4 hits at. Oh, not yet. Now I'm gonna take 9 hits, so Need to be a little more careful here. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of it, because the thing didn't get drawn. But now I have more armor, and it retains between turns, so I have a little more leeway. I'll use one of these. Golden armor, that might be good to have. Okay, good combo. We're at the point now where I can combo that in. So that's getting me even more mana than before. Reduce mana cost by 2. Ooh, okay. Making Weighty Tome a 0 would be pretty damn good. The only thing better than that is making it a wild card, so I could just play it whenever. It's not a lot of damage around it. Lightning Rockling is better. Quick Draw does damage behind it, though. Which, honestly, not really worth it right now. Gotta focus solely on the front row. Oh, come on, don't throw all the mana at me at once, so that, like, I lose it. Another 30%. I'm at 4.5 times experience growth right now. Good shit. Okay, I'm doing really good. Incomplete combination, choose a reward. Okay, well I got a duplicator card. Here's where shit gets hard, though. We need to build up our armor as quickly as we can here. Look at that, I'm losing all of it. Yeah, we're already getting screwed. Peachone. That's a really good card. That summons birds that, like, throw extra projectiles out. Santa Water's pretty good, too, though. That throws out holy water that will burn enemies on the ground. These are both pretty good. This does less lasting damage. This does more damage immediately after using. But this also persists through every turn. Weighty tome. Problem is you can't skip getting a card unless you just banish one. Probably more important that I get the armor than use the Peachone. Peachone. Okay, really good. Save that for later. Probably go for Peachone a couple more times. Friendship Amulet. Okay, this is really good. This card, it just increases your combo at any point, and it lets you link together any card for another combo. It's a wild card. Also, wild cards would fuel this Crawler's ability, which gives me more revive every time it's used. So good. Okay. That was really good. I'm gonna banish knives just so I don't bloat my deck anymore right now. Okay, healing. We don't really need Spellbinder. Coin card creates coin cards. Deal damage as armor. Deal armor as damage when played. Mana cost reduces when not in use. Reroll that. Deals bone damage. Deals cherry bomb damage. Take that. Send it onto Peachone. So I get to use this. And we just immediately combo into that. Good stuff. I'm sorry, what? What about what? Also, hey, how you doing? Oh, it's a bird. Peachone, yeah. Sound like a bad word. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the last encounter. That's the boss back there. The sword. The sword. So I can only play one of these, but I could use this first to boost whatever this is. And I'm going to do that to get armor, because we really need it. That might be the play here, is to get as many pigeons as we can. Don't forget to play Tetris. Oh, right! Yeah, there's a Tomodachi Life Maximus Cup. Thursday. I will do that, assuming I stream Thursday. Okay, we're in really good position here, compared to what I normally am at this point. The boss can do a lot of damage, though, so I have to be really careful. Okay, I can only use one of these, so fuck it, Peachone. Get more of that in there, yeah. Starts May 1st, yep. Yeah! Uh-oh. That did damage to me. Uh-oh, okay, so when that comes up, that means it's gonna do something after a certain amount of cards are played. sign of it being done yet, huh? Okay, it just does 10 damage. That's not too bad. But now it's doing it whenever that thing fills up as well, so I have to be careful. I have 6 here, so I could use 2 of these. Rainbow armor, Peachone. There we go. Got it. So I also have another tome now that lets you, when you beat a boss, that you can do as much damage as you can within that turn to get more money from it, up to 500 gold. Oh, finally. Free to play. Card won't consume any mana when played. Isn't it the same as like playing just like a 2 or like a wild card? Or does it? Oh, it still keeps its spot in the combo. So if you have revive, you can revive and fight death, but he kills you every turn because he does 333 attacks. Thankfully, there's no penalty to losing to him. There's also no point in armoring up, because, watch. Oh, he only attacks once that's full, but... yeah, there he goes. You still get the stage complete, even if he kills you. Complete Teeny Bridge. Fucking finally. I don't think that unlocked any new crawlers. No. I think there's 21 of them total? Or 22? It's like 20 to 23. I can't remember. So once I get one more row, I think that last row gets a couple. So Dairy Plant's next area, and it has a bunch of achievements. Complete it, reach level 15, defeat the Milk Elemental. Weenie Bridge. I'm assuming that's the next level of Teeny Bridge. Oh, there's more upgrades. Adds extra crawler slot per rank. Huh. Cooldown. Add 1 mana per rank. These are expensive. Weapons fire 1 more projectile per rank. Okay, so now they're adding in more shit for me to buy. Skip choices and get EXP instead. 2 per rank. Ooh. Might be good. Oh, that means I don't have to take cards and ruin my deck if I don't want to. I could just take extra EXP. Which I guess is good, but then it just kind of... it keeps the leveling in cycles. Whatever. Anyway, you can move the... yeah, you can move the camera around in these, but, like, there's nothing really to see. Like, anywhere where there's a box is where item's gonna show up. I don't know if there's another option that shows up here, because it brings you to a menu for that, so I don't know. Picked up, play 200 cards picked up from light sources. I don't know what that means. I think that means, like you break a candle and you get a card out of it, that counts. I think I have to, I'm getting close to that one. And this one I have to reach a deck of 40. I reached a deck of 39 in one run. So, I have to try to do that again. But not stupid this time. Anyway, yeah, continues to be a fun game that I have put entirely too much time into. Does it say? Played for 10 hours or more, so between 10 and 15 hours already. Anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. I am going to go to bed. Another week ahead of us here. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow will be Tomodachi. I don't know what else it will be. It may be more vampire crawlers if there's time, Or it might just be all Tomodachi for 3 hours. We'll see. Wednesday we'll probably finish Case 2, or Case 4 of Spirit of Justice, and then move on to the final case, and then we'll see what Thursday brings. Thursday, obviously, we're going to do the Tetris 99 Maximus Cup, and we'll do a couple other things, probably. We'll see. In the meantime, if you want to watch more streams, go check out twitch.tv/team/littlespace. Is there anyone streaming there right now? It is... No, actually, it's just me tonight. I'm the only late streamer in the group. So, let's raid Black and Yellow. It's been a hot minute since I've seen him. If Twitch wants to load. Anyway, thank you for the follows, for chatting, for everything, for all you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Take care, everyone. Say hi to Black and Yellow for me. You all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.